They tried to ban it, but the brotherly shove lives on. It's the most unstoppable play in football. The most unstoppable play in football is still legal 2025. And you already know that the Birds are about to abuse it again this season. Plus, we're going to talk about Jalen Hurts and how he's officially in control of the offense. Also, Nick Sirianni just cashed in. And we've got primetime games all over the schedule. So what's good, you guys? This is the Dime Coverage Podcast, Philly edition, and I'm Lincoln Parks, coming to you with your weekly dose of Eagles talk, bold takes, real football insight. If you love the Birds, you bleed green, hit that like button, drop a comment. Now let's get into it. So let's get straight into the top. The Tush Push is here to stay. The NFL owners voted 22-10 in favor of keeping it. They needed 24 to kill it, and they didn't even come close. You know who helped lead the charge? Jeffrey Lurie and Jason Kelsey. Man, I'm so proud of Jason for what he's doing, for where he's going, and how he's advocating for the Eagles. I appreciate him doing that. Flying out there, taking his time to be able to go and do that. Kelsey's fight for us, even in retirement. He's fighting for us. All right? And this is not a gimmick. The Eagles converted over 92.5% of the Tush Push sneaks last season. That's not luck. That's power. That's scheme. That's elite execution. If your defense can't stop it, maybe you're just not built for playoff football. So if you take it away, say you take it away, and we couldn't even Tush Push, guess what? How our offensive line is built, we just build powerful. There's nothing you can do. There's really nothing you can do to stop the Tush Push. Because you got Jordan Mailata, right? You got all of our offensive line that's just built in, and they are just going to run you over. This is what we do. This is how the Eagles play. So take the Tush Push or not, and we'll still run over you. All right? So let's move on. Next up, new offensive coordinator Kevin Patullo. You know, he's making it clear. He's making it clear. This is Jalen Hurts' offense, period. Okay? And I really love it. I really love it. Hurts is heading into his 5th year, and he's already top 5 in total TDs last season. And now he's getting a full freedom at the line. He's going to be able to make those checks. He's going to be able to have more movement. They are going to open up the offense for Jalen Hurts, and you're going to see another Jalen Hurts, okay? We already established Saquon Barkley as a threat. Everybody already knows this, all right? So everybody's going to come into this season expecting Saquon Barkley to have the mother load again. Saquon's not going to get another 2,000 yards. He's going to be over 1,000 yards easily. However, Jalen Hurts opening up the offense is going to be on a whole nother level. You think you were happy and I was happy winning the Super Bowl? Wait till you look at this season. Wait till you watch this season. Don't forget now, Hurts threw for over 3,800 yards and rushed for 15 touchdowns. That's QB1 dominance, okay? And now you have Kevin Patullo calling the plays, and the offense is just built around Jalen Hurts' strength. You know, I'm expecting more RPOs, a quicker tempo, and more deeper shots downfield to AJ and Smitty. And we're going to really open up this offense. People have not seen it. We've seen it in stretches. Some of those catches that AJ made coming across on the slants or over the top with Devontae. This is going to be opened up. That wide receiver 3 position, I know that's going to be a battle there. Who knows what's going to happen with that? But let me tell you, we are ready when it comes to our offense. So let's talk coaching a little bit. Nick Sirianni just signed a new multi-year extension. So we have Nick for the foreseeable future. I'm happy that we have Nick. He is the kind of guy that you just want there, okay? All right? So you can say what you want, but he's been consistent, a 34-17 record in the last 3 seasons, 2 Super Bowl appearances, 1 Super Bowl ring, 2 NFC championship runs. Is he perfect? No. But who is perfect? All right? Who's perfect? But he gets the best out of the guys, and he's created a real culture in Philly, and that's what truly matters. Okay? what matters. Nothing else matters at all. It's the culture. That's the only thing that matters at this point. Now let's talk about 2025 schedule, which is wild. We open up the season against the Cowboys on Sunday night. Everybody's saying that this is a must watch. Okay, they have George Pickens. They're going to have a healthy Dak. I don't want to hear any excuses. No excuses. Because when we step foot on that field on Thursday, not only are we going to drop the banner on your heads and get our rings for our ring ceremony, but we are going to make the Dallas Cowboys look like chumps. Okay? So we've got 5 primetime games, including the Monday night showdown in Green Bay. Oh, you know we got something for Green Bay. With all this tush push debate, we got something for you guys, Green Bay, in week 9. And then we close the season with some matchups against the lowly Giants at home. And if you're circling one game on the calendar, make it week 11. There's a couple games that I have scheduled, that I have circled. That Detroit Lions game, I got that scheduled. I got that circled. Because that's one, all the talking and chirping. Y'all couldn't even get past the Commanders, but y'all talking and chirping? Okay. Meet us in week 11. I mean, meet us when we play. Okay? Week 11, that's the 49ers. I call it the revenge game. Because they was doing a lot of talking. All right? A lot of talking, a lot of chirping when they beat us year before last. Then they got injured last year, so they were crying, oh, we're injured. Who cares? And now, I hope you guys are healthy, and I hope we are healthy, because we are going to beat you down. Okay? So look out for week 11. That's a revenge game period. Couple quick notes on the roster. We picked up, we signed Ty Robinson. It's a big dude from Nebraska. You know, he could be sneaky good. And he's going to be a good depth piece for our D-line. And then also, keep an eye out for Smell Munden Jr. at linebacker. He has 4.4 speed. He has sideline to sideline range, and he hits the holes hard. Okay? That's the kind of youth that we need injected. Okay? That's the kind of youth that we need. And then you pair him up with Jahad Campbell, right? And then you got Nakobe Dean, you know, coming back eventually. We are set at the linebacker spot. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be the only moves that Howie's going to be making, but we're set at the linebacker spot, you know. And one thing that I also wanted to give a shout out to, you know, before we wrap, you know, massive shout out to Eagles Autism Foundation. This year's foundation challenge raised over $10 million. So Philly always shows up, man. Philly always shows up every time on the field and off the field. That's family. That's community. You know, that's what it's all about. So, you know, we got some big things going on in Philly. You know, I'm excited about it, excited about the season. Just gonna continue to stay glued and stay locked in. And I want you guys, man. I want if I'm gonna be dropping some, you know, these videos at least once a week. So stick in there with me, hang in there with me. We're gonna be dropping these at least once a week. So that's it for this week. The Tush Push is back, man. Hurts is dialed in. Sirianni's locked up. And, you know, the road to the Super Bowl starts right now. But I gotta know. Should the Tush Push have been banned and stay legal? Or should the NFL try to ban it again next year? Drop your take in the comments, you know, and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. I'm Lincoln Parks. This is a Dime Coverage Podcast, Eagles edition, and we out. It's all Eagles, all heat. Buckle up. This one's packed. See you guys.